Oh, well, hello.
Hola.
True.
Hola. Como estás?
Como where?
Como
In
all over
ass.
these nuts. I'm sorry. That was inappropriate.
Sir, this is a Christian Minecraft server.
It is.
I did finish.
Oh, wait. Nope. Don't say anything crazy. The baby's in the room.
You all right, bud?
Get in my belly.
I did finish mounting the 3D print wings for Nemesis Enforcer.
Nice. Are you going to have it where they're swappable with those huge ass ones you had?
Oh, I can. Yeah.
He's just got the hiccups right now, but he's good.
Actually, the Demona's wings look great on him too. If we've been spread out wide open, and they're pretty much about the right color for him.
You just looking around at Daddy's toys? Is that what you looking at? Look at my toys.
So
You
I can
gonna
paint
be-
these up, and I might just paint them up to match the Demona's wings. They're not screen accurate, so they'll just match the other wings.
Boy,
Those
you
her
gonna
wings are
be
blue.
a
Look
collector when you
I
get
like
older.
those big ones that you sent the picture of. Those huge ass ones.
Oh yeah. Those giant wings.
Dude, those
Those
look
are
awesome.
from the Sega Genesis version of Gargoyles game.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, when you were mocking them up and showing them on him,
They
like
are.
they take up a huge amount of shelf space, but they look badass.
Put them on a flight pose is perfect.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm doing I like the big wing. I got the same wings for him, those big giant wings, which look great when he's in a flight pose. When he's standing on the shelf, it's kind of hard to stand there.
Yeah.
They're heavy.
Oh man.
I have not ventured out since the snow. Because my driveway was. I was expecting my neighbor's last snowstorm plowed my driveway, so I kind of expected him to do it again. He didn't, and it iced over. So I'm not going anywhere. Luckily, I can work from home. But I only got one thing this week. 2000.
Ram Man.
It came in today.
I was trying to think. I saw Beastman on clearance. Like, I swear it's been almost 2 weeks ago at Walmart. And I was looking at him and I was like, is that the 2000X one? And I was like, no, it can't be. That can't be it. Because why would that not only already be out, but already be on clearance
He came out
at Walmart?
He came out way before the other figures.
I I ignored it. Like I didn't, you know what I mean? Like I looked at him and I was like, oh, it's got to be something else. I was like, it looks like it. And then a week later, like last weekend, I was looking online at the new 2000X stuff and I saw him and I was like, wait, that's the same one I saw. They were already putting him on clearance at my local Walmart.
Go pick him up. It looks good.
I should go back up there. Yeah.
But I am glad I did my part swap on this one because this dude is a giant.
Yeah.
I know he was bigger than He-Man in the 2000X cartoon, but damn. If I didn't make him bigger, he'd look like a little shrimp. I still don't get why they made He-Man so small. Because He-Man...
What are those things coming in at?
Ram
Are those
Man
like
was
right at
big.
6 inches? Like, is He-Man like right at 6 inches or is he a little over 6?
Don't have it.
He's supposed to be at 6 inch exact, is what he's supposed to be at.
He is
6
not.
inches. He's not? Okay.
Factory out of the box, he's not. He's probably closer to 6 inches now after I did the part swap.
Okay.
We don't use the special ruler that makes things bigger here.
It's the only ruler we use. The He-Man was about 8 inches, right? 9 inches?
By the way, I don't know if you guys saw this. I seen this posted before we got on before we started the show. Apparently, Masterverse is discontinuing, and they're just keeping it at Master Universe Chronicles.
I saw that.
You're doing Chronicles, and then what's the other one?
Which
Origins.
Origins. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Which I can't say I'm not surprised because Masterverse has not been selling the best, mainly because people didn't want it. They don't want these weird, lanky, proportioned figures that's like oddly scaled.
Mm-hmm.
They're bigger. They're bigger than like standard 7-inch figures. They're closer to 8-inch figures.
Mm-hmm.
The portions are weird, tiny peanut heads. Well, it's almost like a McFarlane line, like the scale is all over the place.
Yeah.
The heads can be too small, sometimes they're too big. The necks are not there, sometimes they do have a neck. And they got a weird cut in the bicep cut to allow for like movement for this, when other figure lines don't have to do that. So they constantly have a flexed bicep. So when you release it, it's still got the dent here.
Yep.
In case you're wondering, the torsos are compatible with Ram-Man.
Well, he got his Kid Boy pants on. He's looking like he put daddy's
He's got his
pants
waders on.
Yeah.
Let's see what the opposite way.
I will say I know we're going to talk about them later on, the news about the movie figures, but from what I keep hearing,
He's got his
is that
skinny jeans on.
He skipped leg day.
what I keep being told is that they're 1/12 scale, so they're supposed to be like 6.5 inches. So
1/12 is not 6.5 inch. 1/12.
they call it 1/12, but so does Hasbro. They call their stuff 1/12, and yet it's 6.5 inches.
I don't see that on their packaging anywhere. So
Actually, Hasbro does. Sith is Krypton's Toy Bot's correct. They don't list their stuff as a 1/12 scale line.
Oh,
it's just Marvel Legend scale.
well,
Now the Star Wars stuff is 1/12. I don't think they call it 1/12, but it's like a hair above 1/12. He has new turtles. Okay, I've already seen the videos. Okay, he is.
all I'm saying is,
Like, so let's see the new Turtles, man.
I've got some stuff. Hold on.
No, you don't.
You do. I got 2 things from BBTS.
Two
Big bad.
things. Two things.
Because they're not as big as my things.
Lucky's Iron Man. And then I got this. My first one. So I'm very curious and interested how this is going to go with this being my first. That's the only 2 things I got.
Popping your cherry, huh?
Yeah, this is the only 2 things I got.
Hi, Isaac. What do you mean? What do you need? You need figure arts or Maplex or what? Because the answer changes based on what you're looking for.
Or we could just wait a little bit and get CT Toys.
I actually said I hope that with this new Chronicles line they're doing, I would love to see them redo the original Master Universe film figures like He-Man, Skeletor, and such.
The stout
Redo them and make them more accurate.
Well, that's the whole issue with it. They can't. Maybe with the new movie they can with this because they couldn't do it because licensing issues because the movie studio wouldn't and Mattel didn't get along or something at the time, and they couldn't do the full-on movie versions. Especially, but they could do the William Stout character design figures, the concept art stuff. So maybe with the new movie, we can. Who did the first movie? Who has the rights to that?
The first He-Man movie?
Yeah, the
Canon Films did
Canon.
the first movie. Canon.
Okay. Then it might be still an issue with the licensing rights with the movie.
Canon, yeah, but Canon doesn't exist.
Right.
They don't exist. Yeah, they
People
yeah.
have acquired the Cannon's properties too, though.
Yeah.
Here's the funny thing: Dolph Lundgren actually came on to a Mattel panel last year. Sometime, no, it was 2 years ago. He went on an actual panel at Mattel, and when the figure came out, people were like wondering, "Well, wait a minute, why does they not have his likeness if he showed up at a Mattel panel,
Yeah.
like to sponsor the figure?"
He likes money now, and he don't get the movies like he did.
Yeah.
That's
That's
how he
true.
shows at a panel
That's true.
when celebrities' careers die, they start working conventions.
Dolph
For-
Lundgren's a couple of like a hair or two above like Steven Seagal right now.
Oh, Dolph Lundgren's way more than a hair
Well,
above Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal is a police officer in Russia right now,
Jesus.
Yeah.
training fake martial arts to people.
It's not fake. He's saving people's lives over there. You know how many lives this is going to save?
I'll still watch
It's like the fake
Dolph
mask.
Lundgren in a movie. Like, I still like
Yeah.
Dolph Lundgren.
Mhm.
It's hilarious watching Steven Seagal run.
He don't run, but you know,
Well, when he was young, he'd flail like some kind of.
yeah.
He flails his arms like Woody whenever he runs.
Do the truffle shuffle.
Andy's coming. Anyway,
Huh?
what'd you get there, Sith?
I only got 2 things this week, but I only paid for one.
Well, that's good.
He paid for one and got the other for free.
But the one I got is the size of my torso, so my local shop has had that before. Unicorn.
Unicorn Gundam.
He's had that for about 2 years, and I gave him to a little bit extra money this week, and it's like, well, it's time. And I'm getting close to being halfway done with the first big one, and so it was going to be time to start the second one.
How many hours do you have in that thing already?
So I have about a full day of building. I've been building since about 9 o'clock this morning to get to this point. And this is just the inner frame. I still got the arms and head to do for the inner frame. Then there's a secondary layer of frame, and then there's the armor panels. Then there's the weapons. And all that stuff. So it's going to take a while still to finish it. But
I would love to say I have the patience for that, but I don't know if I do. I barely have the patience for the Star Wars Bandai kits. You know what I mean?
yes,
Oh, we're gonna see how well I do tonight with this Iron Man because there are a lot more pieces here than it was for any other model kit I built. So
What model kit is it?
it is one of the blockies, but it's got way more. It's got way more little pieces. So I'm gonna be at this for.
Do
a
those
while.
count as model kits?
Yes, they are model kits. They do.
Yeah, I'm with Matt. I was getting ready to do what Matt was saying. Are they model kits?
so the blockies are more like pretty very well made Build-A-Figures than model kits, really.
There.
And it's again not a knock. I absolutely love. I got my blockies Mikus over there.
It's the same
Wow.
with it's like those Yolo Park figures, those 5-inch figures I put together, or 4-inch, whatever they are. But they're great. They're like pre-painted, no sprues.
Well,
If
here's
you're not
the
putting
weird,
screws, is it a model kit?
well,
I don't
here's the weird thing about it. Blockies does not like it if you call their product action figures. They
Well,
do not like it.
That's because it's legal. They have to get around legal
Yeah.
mumbo jumbo to
Well,
make.
that's how they import stuff in cheaper too. Like different classifications. We've been over this a few times before in the past. Like when people went up crazy because NECA imports their stuff in as disposable goods because cheaper import tariffs to get the stuff in the U.S. that way.
Yeah.
The whole action figure terminology exists because taxes.
Mhm.
Originally, action figures were considered dolls, and they made the point like that Dawes had a higher import tariff tax. They came up with a new terminology, the action figure, where they're described as not being human characters like monsters and stuff like that. They came up with that terminology for action figures for getting around taxes. The taxes went up on the action figures too, so people import them in different styles, different terminology, like the classifications.
As we all know.
Yes, NEC is not making garbage. The disposable goods, it's for import tariffs. It's anybody who says they're like, oh, they even admit they're making junk are morons or lying to you.
Speaking of junk,
I feel like most of that comes from the Super 7 groupie crowd.
I think so. This was free. And it had a head on it, but I took the head off. But this was in the clearance section at GameStop.
So are you going to give him head at some point?
I've got one right here.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
What head came on the figure? What head was it?
It was a camera.
Hey, did you say his head came on the figure? What?
Oh, it was a Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It was a security camera that was his head.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've seen
things,
it's
right?
Skibbity Toilet.
Yeah, I've seen those.
It was on clearance for $14 at GameStop. But GameStop right now is doing, if you have Pro membership, 70% off of all clearance items. And I had my $5 monthly reward. So this thing literally cost me no money.
Nice.
Great.
I mean, those are weird toys.
They are.
They're 1/12 scale, and they've got some cool bugs.
And I still have my CT Toys neck. I'm trying to figure out how to make it work because it's not really the right neck for this, but it kind of fits. But
what is it?
He's looking a little stumpy right now, but
Well,
I've got that.
Just Dremel it out and glue the neck in.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. But this is the Bruce Wayne head that came with the Gong Studios Batman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If I can ever get it to focus.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. And it's a really fantastic Bruce Wayne head sculpt.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to compare the two, but okay. So when I did my Howard the Duck custom, right? That's what I had to do to him. Is I had to drill out the neck and then stick the Howard the Duck neck in there, and I just glued it in because I was like, I'm not gonna sit there and mess around with it. So yeah, I mean that's the easiest way to do it. You're gonna lose 1 point of articulation at the bottom of the neck, but
yeah,
you still have the articulation at the top. Yeah,
he doesn't unless he comes with
it's
bedroom playset.
Yeah,
the only action Bruce Wayne's seeing is in the bedroom. So
little Selena Kyle action.
The pre-order went up for those Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent figures from Mayfix. Did you see the prices on those things?
$122.
Yeah.
Each. Yeah. Each.
Yeah.
And they look terrible. And they look awful. It's
horrible looking
sad.
figures.
Dude, if it was a 2-pack for $122, I'd be like, that's too much for me, but I can understand why people would buy it. Got 61 bucks a piece. I'd be like, okay, I'm not going to spend that money, but for Mayfix figures, it's probably a good deal to get 2 for $122.
The Bruce Wayne body isn't as bad as.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
The Bruce Wayne body is not as bad as the Clark Kent body. The Clark Kent body is awful. And the Clark Kent head.
It didn't even look like Superman. It just, no.
And then, he gets bigger when he takes his shirt off. When it's got the exposed Superman shield.
I think his outfit's
I think you're getting that backwards. You get bigger when he takes his shirt off.
Yes, but that's beside the point.
Well, I think what it is, he's got Time Lord technology in his outfit, so he can fit more in there. Yeah, it's kind of like we keep talking about, Miles Morales and his mask. When he put the mask on, and it's perfectly cut, like he's got a buzz cut.
Yeah. His afro and his.
It's
he's got TARDIS technology inside the mask. That's where that's where his hair goes, is into the void.
It cuts down to like
It goes into the time vortex.
It cuts down
Yeah.
like a phobia feel when you got like you got tons of space inside the mask, and
Yeah, exactly.
so it's kind of same like with Tony Stark when he puts his helmet down. It's like you can like he's got nothing scrunched down, and he's got plenty of space in it.
So yeah, the only good things about those Mafex figures, the extra Superman head sculpt looks pretty good. I like that, and the accessories that Batman comes with are decent, or Bruce Wayne comes with are decent. But I would have been in at like $20 for those figures because they just don't look that good.
Dude, like I said, I would not have spent the money, but if it was a 2-pack for $120, I would at least look at it and go, okay, I get it. And people would and I would completely understand why people would buy it for that price. I'd be like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Each? Oh, hell.
I was actually really looking forward to it because I don't have a good Clark Kent or Bruce Wayne, and like I really want to get that Protector of Metropolis one, the third-party one, but it's $100 by itself.
It's the bear and the twink.
It's actually, after I did the part swap though, it's kind of pretty accurate now. If it wasn't, I did the part swap, he'd be way too small. There's Quinn.
There's a Quinn.
Late.
I'm just finishing up a little bit of my order, so give me just something to bear with me a few more minutes.
That's why we can't have nice things.
It is. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what I got. I'm gonna try and burn through this real quick.
Yeah, but it's
Eternal time.
Not at all. It's all Star Wars.
Oh, he's changing it up this week.
All right, so now don't laugh. Don't laugh at these first two because I got these for customs and they were like $9 a piece on Amazon.
I gotta come back now.
So I got some Acolyte figures that I'm gonna do up. I'm gonna do head swaps and hand swaps and do some custom Jedis because they're good bucks.
Yeah.
Like I said, they were like $9.80 something each on Amazon.
Absolute shame.
And I was like, oh, I can totally do some custom. I got a box full of spare heads that I can use those for. So
Well, me and my
Why would you
Skibidi
buy
toilet.
those? You trashed the show.
Me
What?
and my Skibidi toilet figure can't pass judgment. So
no, but I mean, dude, they're the bucks are perfect Jedi bucks. Like,
yeah, they are. That would be about the only good thing about them.
yeah, that's the only thing. The only good thing about them is that show sucked. Nobody liked it, and so those figures are cheap as shit right now. So it works out great. I picked up Cad Bane, the Clone Wars version, not the Boba Fett shitty version.
Yep.
I picked up one of the 2 Darth Mauls I need to get. So this is the Phantom Menace Darth Maul because his SH Figuarts figure is good, but it's not so much better than this that it's worth 5 times the amount that this figure is, because I cannot find the SH Figuarts version of this figure for less than like $110. And I'm just like, I've looked at both of them and I'm like, yeah, I do like the soft goods and it does have better articulation on the SH Figuarts version, but it's not worth 5 times the price. I picked this up for $20, so I'm sorry. I had to cheap out on that one.
I had that Darth Maul, and it was a good figure. I don't think
it's a good figure. The other one I want to get is the Clone Wars version with the where he's got the mechanical legs. I do want to get that one too. These are 2 figures that I've been trying to find for a long time, and I had to go Black Series on R2-D2 and C-3PO because try as I might, like SH Figuarts versions of these figures are just so expensive, dude.
$70 for a C-3PO.
And R2 is even more than that. I couldn't find R2 for like less than $90. And as nice as those figures are, don't get me wrong, they're really, really nice. And they are nicer than these. I just can't get myself to drop almost $200.
Well, it's
You know
like
what I mean?
like when I was talking about like Masterpiece Wheelie. It's like I cannot justify paying for a Masterpiece Wheelie because when growing up, he was the most hated Transformer character ever.
Oh yeah,
It's like,
it's the same thing. And I love R2. C-3PO is just, you kind of need him. I don't really give a shit about C-3PO. No offense, Anthony Daniels, but R2 is like, I need him, and I wanted a good version. And the Revenge of the Sith version is a good version. It's probably, I don't know if it's there's another version. The last time they did the Return of the Jedi version is probably their best version, but this is probably their second best version of R2. And like I said, the SH Figuarts versions are nicer than these. I can't justify that money on those two dudes. I can't do it.
You should have gotten the Force Awakens one. He's got the red arm, so you can't recognize him.
No, see, that's no, you're right, because I did find that one cheap everywhere. Like, I think I found him for as cheap as $40, except for the fact that he has the red arm, so I will always know which version of that he is. So I can't get myself to buy that because it's from The Force Awakens. Everybody's selling that one cheap because nobody wants it. Nobody wants the red arm version of C-3PO.
Literally, the only figure from Force Awakens that I would buy is old Han Solo, and that's because he would fit in pretty well with a legend.
I have thought about picking up old Han Solo just to do a head swap, so I can have a younger Han Solo in that outfit.
Yeah.
Because it's a good, like him, it's very similar to his Bespin outfit, which SH Figuarts never made. The only Han Solo SH Figuarts ever made was the original A New Hope version, which I have. But you can get that version. That's the only other one, and he's very like it's the shading is different, but it's the same overall look that he had for his Bespin outfit, which is the kind of the blue jacket with the brown pants.
Yep.
So I've thought about picking that one up because you can get it cheap. You can usually get it for like $50 free shipping, and just doing a head swap with the younger Han Solo. And
he wore the brown pants. Huh?
Yes. I have two Hans right now. I've got the Hoth one with the Tauntaun, and I have the Return of the Jedi with the jacket.
Nice.
Trench coat.
So now we're going to get into my SH Figuarts that I picked up this week. Stormtrooper.
Yes.
Got that. Got Jango Fett. Shit, he's not in the box because I already took him out because I did a video on him, which I posted last week. So
I watched it.
Everybody's seen that. Oh, shit. This one I got to show off because I did take him out of the box, but I didn't make a video on him yet. That's my Return of the Jedi Luke.
Nice.
I like a lot. Very happy with that.
I'm loving my SH Figuarts.
Yeah.
Jedi Luke.
Yep. I got an SH Figuarts Kenobi. And I got him cheap. They had him for $50, and I put him in my watch list for $50. And the dude sent me an offer for $45, and I sent him a counter offer back for $40, and he took it. And the reason he was selling it so cheap is because it's missing the lit up version of the lightsaber. So it's got the little hilt version, but it doesn't have the full version. But I can buy a Black Series version for like $7 on eBay.
Or you can also buy that new figure coming out with comes with 8 lightsabers.
Yeah, no shit. So I got old man.
Yeah.
I got these two right here in a lot. This was that lot I was telling you guys about. So I got these two. I got the Armorer and the Heavy Mandalorian. Pick those two up. I got these two figures plus 2 Black Series figures of Bo-Katan and was it Paz Vizsla, I think. And it was all 4 figures for $105, which included 2 SH Figuarts. I was like, sold. So And then lastly, I picked up my Mafex Boba Fett because, in my opinion, the only thing that Mafex does when it comes to Star Wars better than SH Figuarts are their Mandalorians. For some reason, their Mandalorians, whether it's Boba Fett, Jango Fett, well, not Jango Fett because they didn't make one, but whether it's Boba Fett or Din Djarin, they do better than SH Figuarts does. I don't know why. I don't know why that's the one weak spot from SHF. So, but it is. So I picked those up. So that was my haul this week.
Yeah. I've got the Empire Strikes Back Mafex Boba, and
I want that one. I got the Return of the Jedi one because they made more of these, so they're cheaper to get a hold of.
Yeah,
and it's the more popular look just because he had more screen time in this outfit. But I do want to get the Empire Strikes Back version of it.
I got the Empire one Black Friday before last, I think. It was like $40 on Big Bad.
That's where I got him, was Big Bad. They had him for $50, and plus their flat rate shipping. So I think I paid $57 for him or whatever it is. Is it $4 shipping or $7 shipping? I can't remember what it is, but anyway.
Look at what I got.
My! Don't do that. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Nice.
It's a Kent. You got yourself a Kent.
That's not fair. Don't do that to me.
I know.
Come on. Protector of Metropolis.
Take a shot.
I am not going to put his glasses on right now because they're little teeny tiny little things. We're going to change his hat. What's cool is
I do not think that action figure companies should ever sell action figures that have glasses for characters that have glasses that are not firmly attached to their fucking face, because every time I have bought an action figure that has a pair of glasses, I fucking lose them. They
did the right thing with the heads. We got the unmasked, the unhatted head, and we got a separate hat. Also got a head with the hat already attached.
Yeah, they should have one that
this should have the glasses too.
The glasses just on it, man. Don't come off because you lose them.
Cool thing about that, though, I got that soft goods suit from the guy that y'all buy the suits from.
Yeah, Super Charles.
I can buy me a blank body, put this head on there. Superman and Clark Kent.
And you'll have two Clark Kents and all. Oh, you mean the Superman suit? Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna have two Clark Kents and I'm gonna have none. That's not fair. That's not.
Well, I got that one suit upstairs already. Still, I never even opened up out of the mailer yet.
Yeah.
So I can actually just put the head with no hat. That's my Superman head.
Nice.
I'll get with that new body that I think most of y'all the link to that really articulated one. Grab that thing and put that suit on it. Remember that ding dong.
Okay, we got to start talking about this because I feel like this is going to take a while. So let's talk about Mattel.
Why? Do we have to?
Yes, we have to.
Yes, we do.
We got a lot of Mattel news. We don't have a lot of Mattel news, but we have some big Mattel news. Two very big things. Everybody knows about it by now at this point, but we're going to fucking talk about it because I want to. And that's all that matters.
AK, that would shut the stream down.
Now, I would love to, but yeah, we can't do that. I can't even show you like Han Solo's blaster. That got me knocked off one time. So did fucking Megatron, which is bullshit.
Megatron got me banned.
By the way. Megatron got me banned.
And you can buy a shirt that says that.
Fuck. Stupid shit. Anyway. All right, we got to talk about this Mattel stuff. So we're going to start with the DC stuff. So what have we gathered about this scale-wise? Because I've heard some, because I know we were talking about it back and forth in the chat. Are these 6-inch scale?
They are 6.5-inch scales.
Or were they talking about the collector line that they say they're going to reveal once it comes closer? Because they put that out. So when this picture dropped, the first speculation was, oh my God, these figures look like shit. They look like kids' toys. And then like the next day, Mattel dropped a thing saying, yeah, this is our kids line. We're going to show off our collector's line as it gets closer to release date.
Yeah.
So these are the kids' toys.
Mhm.
Okay. And everybody and their fucking dog's been examining these damn things, trying to get a bead on what we've got going on here. And I think the general consensus is we have basically figures that have single jointed knees and elbows and no torso articulation. And I mean, they look good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they look good for kids' toys. If these are kids' toys,
Kids
they
are going
look
to be good.
for kids' toys. Like, if that's what these are,
Look
which
at like the Motu stuff. There's multiple different types of Motu figures from Mattel. You got the 5.5s, you got the 6 inches, you got the 7-inch figures.
Yeah.
It's not a big leap that they're going to do the same thing.
yeah.
And
So
if these are the kids line, which is what they're saying, and they are 6.5-inch scale, and their collector line is going to be 6.5-inch scale, this is going to be a good way to fill out like maybe troop builders or custom or
Which is
just
pretty cool. That's what I was trying to figure out. If these are the 6.5-inch scale ones they were talking about.
Well,
They
if you look
did-
through like the kitty ones too don't have ankle articulation. The foot's fixed.
Yeah.
These it's very much like with also too like 3 different lines too of Mattel. The wrestling figures, the basics don't have ankle articulation.
Yeah.
And you got the regular
Elites.
figures, which are more like Marvel Legends style. Then you got the Ultimates, which are what are they called now? Are they Ultimates?
Ultimate editions, yes.
And they're like hyper articulated.
Yeah, with a ton of it, with tons of accessories.
So that's more likely what this is. You got your your deluxe, your basics deluxe, and you're going to have your ultimates.
Yeah. But I think they were putting the 6.5 as saying, here's the scale we're going to do for our figures.
Yeah, I'm just unclear because they did make it clear in their statement whether they were talking about all their figures or just the collector figures or which figures they were talking about. That was kind of my question, and I was just curious to see if anybody had actually figured that out yet, because I wasn't sure. I think it would be awesome if all their figures were, if the only difference between them was like articulation and sculpt, not scale. I think that'd be pretty cool.
That's what they do with the wrestling figures. They're all exact same scale. It's just different levels of articulation.
Yeah.
If that's what they're doing, I think that's awesome. I'm very
one thing
happy
about like what used to be cool back in the day with the WWE stuff. The basic figures, really, the only difference was the single elbow, and single knees, which you could the art. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm going to rephrase that. The original basic figures had the exact same arms as the elites, but they had single knees and T-jointed hips. So you could actually buy the basics and kit bash your elites to make other figures. Because
hold on. I have a few of those. Hang on a second.
I bought the basics for a long time because you get the arms. Like the Brock Lesnar arms are huge, and the basic figures came with the same arms as the elites and good head sculpts. So if they don't have the elite figures that you needed, buy the basics. But then later on, they're like to cut budgets. Now the basic figures are very basic. You got single elbows with the elbow swivel things. Then
So I'm grabbing this because I have 2 basics here. So this was their original style for basic figures. You had the swivel up at the shoulder, and then you had a single jointed elbow.
Yep.
Now some figures had it where the shoulder and the bicep were connected, and you got the swivel at the elbow.
Those are newer ones. Ones with like what you were talking about with the single elbow.
I've got one right here.
Yeah,
And
those
so
are
you
newer versions when they cheapen them out.
Yeah, but the one thing the older basics did not have is you could not take off the hands and you could not easily pop off the head sculpts. Like you see her because when they did the older basics, they had pins inside the hand, so you couldn't take them out without
Oh,
breaking the pins.
No, you can take them out easily. Just heat
Well, you
them up.
could. I tried that once with an older elite, like a Brock Lesnar figure. I tried that, and the peg was so thick and long, it would not fit in the elite.
Oh yeah,
arm.
you like that thick and long, huh?
No, I'm saying I could not customize. I couldn't use it.
You had to put it in some hot water, JB, like boiling water.
I did. I did. I've done this.
Apparently, you didn't do it long enough. That's what the complaint I hear a lot.
I did though. And then here, of course, is a regular elite. You know, you got your thigh cut right here where you can move it. You got double joint knees. You got the ankle movement, of course. Boot moves forward back. This one's kind of stuck. I hate the boots because they always do get stuck a lot. The feet do, but you got
the older elites that have an issue. The new ones, like they're stuck all the time.
yeah, the newer ones are. That's why I don't buy as many. That's why I never do. I always buy the older stuff. I don't know why, but
But what you need heat. You can heat those joints up and get some like synthetic like plastic safe lubricant. Put
yeah.
on the joints. You gotta lube that stuff up before you hit it.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Well, I am at the moment. I'm. They haven't shown me personally anything that gets me excited for their DC line. I'm glad they're doing. Yeah, I'm glad they're doing kids stuff. We knew they would because they're getting the master license back, so that's nothing new.
Yep.
But I mean, outside of if these do end up being the same scale at least as the other figures, that you can do some army building or fill in some holes or whatever you want to do. That's cool. But at the moment, I'm like, okay, that's fine. But now I'm just waiting on the good shit.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet the good stuff is going to be very much like what we're going to be looking up here in a minute. Is the new movie Masterverse stuff?
Yeah, that would be my guess. And I'm completely cool with that. That's fine with me. But
yep.
Yeah. So I mean,
I'm not freaking out over this because this is not the adult line. People are acting absolutely stupid over this stuff because this is not the adult line. People, don't act like it is. I think the only people that's freaking out like this is like the McFarlane fanboys.
Yeah. Well, of course.
Mattel is the second largest toy company in the world. They don't make just garbage. They've been making toys longer than all of us have been alive.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
especially the two fetuses here.
It's cool. I'm glad they showed it off. Nice. It certainly does give us an idea of what their priorities were when it comes to characters. Batman, Superman, Flash, Joker, Deathstroke, Robin, Green Lantern. Cool. So that I think gives us at least maybe a little bit of a clue of what we're going to be looking at with the collector line, which is nice. I'm down with that. That's cool. But ultimately, like, this is nothing to get, if you're, not a kid, this is not really anything to get super excited about, in my opinion. Like, it's cool, but also at the same time, like I said, I mean, people were just instantly were trashing this. Like, it's, oh, look what they're doing. No, calm down. This is not what they're replacing McFarlane with. So anyway.
Well, they've already been saying word out too that McFarlane's got the adult line till the end of 2027.
Yeah. So, but whatever. All right, so let's talk about these right here. Masterverse figures, of course, or not even Masterverse. What are they calling them? Remind me again.
Chronicles.
Which is going to replace the Masterverse line.
Yes.
Yes.
Or replace the Masterverse line.
Which I'm totally cool with because these things are much better than Masterverse figures. And they've pretty well exhausted all the characters they need to make out of Masterverse anyway.
Yeah. Well, and especially with the I mean, because the whole Masterverse thing started with that.
Revelations.
Yeah. So,
They're-
but yeah, it's
I
it's
like
a good looking line. I mean, I gotta be honest. Like, I'm still a little curious as to the scale because I've
we
seen.
have not seen anything scale wise with these with other.
Well, because I was trying to like look at these figures because you got some pictures here of people holding them. I mean
the actors holding them. Yeah.
yeah, and I mean that could be a that could be 7-inch scale. That could also be 6-inch scale. Like I can't really tell.
Well, if I might chime in, my rep that I did my orders with said they're between 6 and 6.5 inches tall.
Good.
Well, that's the
And
scale.
that's
we
coming
want.
directly from my distributor.
I mean that's you know.
That's great. So that we scale them with Marvel Legends is what people have been wanting for He-Man line for a long time.
I agree.
Because-
I agree.
And if this is taking over Masterverse brand, we're going to start getting classic He-Man figures too in this scale, and these are much more articulated. than
Because
Masterverse.
I will say this, the one thing that bugs me is everybody that says, "Oh, I'm fine with figures not scaling with each other," especially Masterverse, especially Moto.
Those are psychopaths.
People, I know people forget that Masters of the Universe crossed over with both Marvel and DC, so it makes sense for them to scale together.
Plus, anybody who says they don't like their figures scaling with other lines,
Is lying.
or they're just posers. They're like they gotta. They're collecting the same way people collect pop things.
Yeah.
How would you not prefer if you had a shelf full of figures of I got those big 18-inch tall like Optimus Prime Megatrons over there, like action figures from Toy Alliance. I would totally have like a whole display with like Marvel, DC, He-Man, G.I. Joe display with them.
Oh,
But I
believe me,
need lines that are all together.
when I got the 40th anniversary He-Man figure for the first time, when I got it,
Terrence,
I wished
Terrence,
that
Nick
figure.
Toys, we got
Sorry.
a confirmation. Terrence Nick Toys is saying he's down like going to be like the Marvel Legends scale. We got confirmation from Quinn from his distributor that they are going to be that size.
Yeah. But as I was saying, when I got that 40th anniversary He-Man for the first time, I'm like, I wish this figure scaled with my Marvel Legends so bad, but it's just way too tall.
Well,
So,
Battle Cat looks good. The figures look good. We got double joints. We got upper and lower torso articulation.
and they didn't do a stupid cringer head on Battle Cat underneath the mask.
Yeah,
If you look at that, the way the sculpt is, it's very reminiscent of the 80s Battle Cat toy.
mhm.
Because the head on that had the ears pulled back. It was all green. So I like the little nods to that.
Well, there's a little Easter egg that in the trailer too, like the original toy line that the Battle Cat came from was on the
Yep.
shelf in the background.
Mm-hmm.
So
which was just repainted. What was it? Big something.
Jim, I
Big
think.
Jim.
Big Jim. There you go.
So was the Zor. It was a repainted eagle from the Big Jim line.
Terrence, Next Day Toys. Quinn's got it from the solicitor that they're 6.5-inch scales. They are changing the scale. These are smaller. Every announcement on this thing, they're smaller.
Yeah,
They
this
are.
comes directly from my rep. While he had more information, he cannot share. Well, now the photos are out, but he could not share photos with me other than the description and scale. So I'm like, well, that makes it kind of hard for me to order blind, But then, a week later, here comes the pictures. So I'm just like, all right.
Well, in my opinion, too, I honestly think if Mattel made their Masterverse line scale with Marvel Legends at the beginning and scale with each other, actual scale, I think they would have sold a lot more. done a lot better.
Well, the problem was like too with the Masterverse was styled after the Revelations cartoon,
Yeah.
and they had weird, wonky proportions, and they
Yep.
ran with it. They stuck with it for way too long. They should have like retooled the bodies. Like Queen and I have said many, many times, what most collectors wanted was updated classics.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Those sculpts that they made, what, almost 20 years ago now, those sculpts are still by far ahead of their time. Retool them, make them pinless, update the ankles and stuff like that. Maybe give them a better color deco, Phototech real printing on the face, repackaged for regular retail. You would sell the hell out of those things.
Do the newer ankles like with the Marvel Legends? They did. They did. With Thundercats.
Like I said, just a little bit of retooling, and you would have a hit.
The only way Mattel did a Thundercats, you had like the ankle pivots like Marvel Legends. You had the hinges, the wrist that had like the hinges, like and stuff. Yeah, they got done that. It would have been like a home run, and they were compatible with, but like swapping parts too. With I just did this just for fun. Here, come on. I did a Undertaker Classics figure. I used the Count Marzo body. I used the harness from the glow in the dark crossover line they did with the Origins bodies, and Undertaker head, custom cape, wired cape.
Oh, that is cool.
So
That's awesome.
These bodies were just, you get rid of those pins.
Yep.
Add some double knees. And get rid of instead of these like limited rockers, which they're okay. If you do like a good rocker, like
They got better towards the end, but you know that was already like halfway through their line. You know, but the line ran for almost 20 years through Mattel and Super 7.
That's what kind of like I think got that third party company coming out with independent company with the Brutal Legend stuff. They got the bodies very similar to what this is. They're the bigger, the bulkier, but you got all the articulation. That's what people wanted. They didn't want the Masterverse like tall, lanky proportions.
I think the figures look good. I mean, we can see we've got you've got the double neck joint. They've got all the stuff. We've got thigh swivels down here.
And what's good is Tila does come with both heads, where you can get her hair down, or you can tie her hair back like she has with her crown. So
this, me and Quinn were like mentioned this earlier. Like, why does a character that shoots laser blast out of his eye need a sniper rifle? You're
preaching to the choir, my friend. I have no idea. I'm hoping that they utilize his abilities instead of just giving him a gun, because then he's just a cycloptic sniper.
Well, I saw like a Mattel toy designer talking to the movie character designers, like a little quick interview on Instagram. They know nothing of He-Man lore. They just made stuff like they thought made changes to look good for the movie. They said they didn't want to go with the bone motif on Skeletor, like the crossbones and all that stuff on his outfit. And they went, he lives in Snake Mountain. Let's put snakes on his outfit.
That's like his logo. The crossbones is kind of like his logo. It's like taking the bat or the S off of Superman and Batman. I'm like, you know.
They put the snake motif on there because he lives in Snake Mountain, because he don't know nothing about King Kids. Then it used to be his lair.
This is why people that are writing these movies should have no business writing them if they don't do any research on the property. You know, that's what kills me, and that's why I really hope this movie does well. I really do, despite them being on Earth for some ungodly reason. Unless they can explain it very well in the movie, there's no reason for him to be on Earth.
The trailer explained it best, that Skeletor and his army is attacking, you know, He-Man's home. So his mother, who is originally from Earth,
Well, we
sends
know
him
that.
there. Yeah.
We know
Sends
this.
him there.
The trailer's not really showing us that. It's just
But this is
Yeah,
where
but she explains it though.
No, it don't explain it. It's in
That
trailer.
It does.
Yeah,
Look,
she
it's
says
straight
that
up.
in the trailer. The mom tells him, "I sent you to the only place I knew you'd be safe,"
Yes.
Oh,
They
okay.
explain
and
it.
it shows her
Hold on.
sending him as a child to Earth.
This
Yes.
is where I'm gonna pick this damn trailer apart. Okay, she sent him to Earth. Okay, great. Why is the sword on Earth, and why is it in a goddamn toy store in a statue of Vicor's hand when that sword should be in Eternia in Castle Grayskull? Because this is the first time he's going to transform into He-Man. So how in the hell is that there? That's what I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
So I really hope they wrote it to where it makes sense, because
Well,
if it doesn't, you're going to have hardcore fans like myself and Jared going to be like, okay, it's 1987 all over again.
Yeah.
19.
Now, visually,
Well,
the trailer looks good. I
When
just
the
hope the
character, when
story's
the
good.
character designer like for the movie said like, oh, he's got to have the snake motif because he lives in Snake Mountain. It's like,
Well, hey, be thankful they didn't change the Havoc staff into a snake staff. So,
I'm
That is
surprised.
true. That is true.
They should have changed Snake Mountain to Candy Mountain.
Or they could have changed Snake Mountain to Skull Mountain.
oh my God. Or hey, let's go full Disney. Witch Mountain. There you go.
Let's go full Disney. Make her lame and gay.
Make what?
I'm not mad.
Make her lame and gay.
I'm
Oh,
not
good.
mad.
That's
And I
Disney.
know, and we know when
That's a
characters
South
go
Park
to-
reference, Quinn.
I haven't seen all of South Park, so I'm sorry.
I'm not
It's,
mad. I know
um,
when characters go to Earth, that's usually a sign of, oh, we got to save some money, so let's send them to Earth for a while. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it.
To be fair, did you know that 100?
Because
I am getting mad. I'm trying to talk to Quinn.
I'm not mad because
He's
at
trying to
least
tell you
we're gonna, at least
Ugh.
two things. Eternia looks a lot more like Eternia, like it looks a lot more like compared to the original Master Universe film, and we're not gonna be on Earth the whole time.
Or
like I said,
what
I
we
hope
see
they
in-
explain
Or we're
why
going to
he's
be on
there.
Eternia for a very short time, and what we see in the trailer is like basically a little
No.
bit of the movie.
Well, we'll see. I mean, look, here's the deal. If
we don't know yet. It's just
my guess, and what from a story standpoint makes the most sense, because that's how these things go, is it's a basic 3-act structure. First act is going to be him and learning all the stuff about the past and him on Earth, and by the end of the first act he ends up back on Eternia. It's a basic 3-act structure. Introduction, get to the it's the introduction to the characters and discovering the problem. Second act is being involved in the problem and ending the second act on some sort of down note for your protagonists. Third act is usually a
but
protagonist
if they
find
if
a
they-
way and to so I if it's a third, if the first act is on Earth, I don't care. That's fine. Oh, okay.
Which they could even open up the movie with like the trailer where they're Skeletor's attacking the castle and they send them off. Then it goes but flashes to Earth. Time skip. He's an adult working in HR in a company somewhere, unhappy with his life.
Which, by the way, so I want to ask you guys' opinions on this, because a lot of people, I saw, a lot of people I follow, because the types of people I follow, were very, very upset with the trailer because of the pronoun thing. Now,
Yeah, I'm going
when
to tell you this.
I watched this trailer.
It's
Hold on,
words.
let me finish my point. When I watched this trailer, I immediately took that as a fucking joke.
Yep.
Like they were making fun of the pronoun thing.
Well,
Because his name is literally He-Man, right? They were making
Right.
fun of it and using it. Like, I did not feel like it was trying to be woke at all.
and they actually worked it into the story why he has it there too. He works in HR.
Yeah,
It's kind of like a requirement.
yeah. So I don't know.
What's
That
the
was
gag
last
of the fact, like you
I
said,
did not take it as some woke crap in any way, shape, or form. I thought it was funny. It was like, oh, look, they're making fun of this crap.
Yeah, it was a play on words. That's all it was. But people go overboard with shit like that.
Yeah.
It's totally just a play of words of the He-Man, him.
But I will say this:
and I like the fact they actually worked into the story why he would have it on his desk because he works in HR.
Yeah.
I will say this: if the movie does not do well, we're definitely not going to get a sequel out of it. And then two, that's definitely going to directly torpedo any chances of a Thundercats film being made, because for the past 25 years, they've been trying to get a Masters and a Thundercats film off the ground. I'm surprised they got the Masters one off the ground. But if this movie does not succeed, then we're definitely not going to get a Thundercats film. Nowhere near in my lifetime. That's for damn sure.
Well, Quinn, then tell your customers, go see this movie. Recommend it. Put a poster up. Say, hey, go see this movie. Show it support.
Why don't you do that, sir? Why don't
Yeah.
you go see the movie?
Well,
I'm not running a full-time business, though.
Quinn's
Garrett, quit
customers
turning
are
into a goat.
hey, I'm talking. Quinn's customers will already go to watch the movie. The people
Yeah.
you deal with on when you go out are not seeing the movie. You should be promoting it more than Quinn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You need to quit wearing those white pointy caps and stuff and, start going supporting He-Man films.
Whoa.
Here's what I know. The trailer to
That was
me
just a joke.
looked incredibly entertaining. The movie may suck. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But I can sit here and say it was a good trailer that actually did what I did not think could be done, which was make me want to go see this movie.
Yeah, it did a really good job of doing its job.
Look, despite my nitpicking about certain aesthetics and this and that, I'm happy with what I've seen. I'm not too happy with the Earth stuff, but hey, I can overlook it if it's a small 15, maybe 20 minutes into the film. Okay, great. Get us past that and give us the rest of the stuff that we want to see, that we've been wanting to see since 1987. So, and even the figures, I don't have a problem with the figures. They look good.
If you go back one, Matt, one more, Alison Brie. My only issue is with her figure. The face, yes, it's got a passing resemblance to her, but looks more like a Talon from Earth Final Conflict.
It actually,
Okay.
It actually does. You're right.
I saw a person make a review of a female wrestling figure, China, and he made a point that all the female figures always look weird because, like, when they make the face, like digitize the face and print it on there, they always get rid of all the females' makeup because they usually wear makeup. Like wrestling females wear makeup, and it's like they got rid of all of her makeup completely, and that's what they did.
If they put a little bit more like purple or dark eyeshadow around the eyes a little bit, and maybe some mascara around the under part of her eye, and highlight it a little bit, yes,
Yeah.
then I think the figure will look a lot better. But see, the good thing about Jared is he can take that figure and fix it, The rest of us, we have to just suffer.
But damn it, he shouldn't have to.
No, he shouldn't have to, but it's God bless him for being able to do that.
That's true. Can I just say, out of all these figures, to me, Trapjaw looks the best.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
He's
oh
really,
yeah.
really good.
Trapjaw's
My
always
only
been
thing is we see him with a hook. I don't know why a sword when he has a hook, a gun, and a claw. So I mean, they changed one of them, and we didn't see the weapon.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even worried about that, to be honest. Just as an action figure, this is, to me, clearly the best looking one.
Oh yeah, Trapjaw's always had a great design.
Yeah, it's a great design anyway, and I think the way they did this with the metallic sheen, and yeah, the face is a little more realistic because, of course, it's based off a live action version of this character. I think it is the one that comes across by far the best as a great cross between the original look for Trapjaw in the cartoon and what he should look like live action.
I think the designs really pull more from 2000X than the original cartoon,
Yeah.
and
I agree.
which is a good thing for me. I think the 2000X, the Mike Young cartoon, is probably like the best thing ever happened to He-Man because it built the lore. onto the lore and the reasoning and explanations.
It gave him a more serious tone that's not so campy.
Even gave like an origin to the power of Grayskull.
Yep.
Which great stuff. It just sucks that it
Isn't it? And that's where Keldor came from too, right?
Yes.
Yes.
King Grayskull and Keldor both came from 2000.
Yeah, 2000.
And the first time ever too, where Adam and He-Man look completely different.
Yeah. Unlike Filmation, where Prince Adam just stripped his clothes off and got a tan.
Yep. I wonder who he can be.
I don't know.
It's a worse disguise than Clark Kent and Superman.
Ain't that the truth?
Of course, I love like the modern tech now. Like when I saw this little cartoon with Lois is uploading a picture of Superman, and like to her like social media is like, do you want to tag Clark Kent in this picture?
See, I remember on Superman 2, when Lois finds out how Clark Kent is Superman, she takes Superman's picture and draws a hat and glasses on him and suspects, oh, Superman's Clark Kent.
I remember that in Batman Mask of the Phantasm, when Batman drew a smiley face on a picture and found Joker. So
Not talking about Batman, though.
Well, he's just bringing up random thoughts like it don't mean anything. Like everything.
It's the same thing as it's the same thing that what JB said.
Yeah.
Anyway, move on.
This is why we can't have nice things. It's all JB's fault.
Moving on.
All
right. Well, anyway, I'm digging the line. It looks good.
Oh yeah, I love the fact that they got the separate necks pieces, like a specified.
Yeah.
All figures should have that, where it have the ball joint space neck. I hope Mattel's not big on it, but I would love to see a disc hinge at the top. But it's gonna be a ball peg. But either way, but it gives a little more range of movement into the head. We've got the it's basically like a diaphragm joint for the neck. You get a ball joint and a ball joint on the top and bottom. It's always nice to be able to see the neck move with the head instead of just the head moving separately from the neck.
It's a good looking bunch.
We got a bunch of good looking Master Universe figures and one Talon from Earth Final Conflict.
Trying to see.
Yeah, the weird thing was when you look at the Skeletor.
These pictures make them look smaller.
It does, doesn't it?
These different figures?
No, they're the same. They're 6 inch or 6.
That's why I was trying to figure out, like, okay, what scale are these? Because
that
looks like 1/18 scale.
Pre-Turnia.
It doesn't quite that small, but
Pre-Turnia. When he first got the news out, he put that they were 5.5 inch scale. They're 5.5. Then someone went out and corrected and said, oh, they're 1/12 scale. So these are supposed to be 6 inches tall. I don't know if they're exact. They shouldn't be, but they're probably just 6 inches tall. But originally, Pre-Turnia posted that they were 5.5.
Yeah, the first thing I saw was that they were 5.5 inches.
Yeah, which is...
That picture almost makes me think 5 inch tall, because that looks small. But then
I hope not.
If they're 5.5, they've shot themselves in the foot.
I hope not.
The line, but when they see the figures in other people's hands, though, they look. Maybe this dude's just got hands like me.
I don't know. What are the comments saying on the side?
I don't know. How big are this dude's
hands? It's like a different figure than what's in the box.
Yeah.
When he was holding that figure in the box, look, that looks bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So they must be 6 inch or 6.5 inch scale. They just look small compared how they. Well, it's all camera angles too. It's how they angle the camera and everything.
I don't know, man. It almost makes me think there's two different types of figures.
I don't know.
And here's the funny thing: we're gonna get He-Man, Skeletor, Triclops, Man-at-Arms, Trapjaw, and Battle Cat in the spring, but we won't get Teela or Evelyn until the fall.
Well, hopefully they fixed Evelyn's face by then.
Well, that's what the release was, is that we're going to get those except the female figures. Those will come out after the film's release.
So nobody likes female figures. According
Female
to
figures
Yeah.
don't sell, man. They don't sell at all.
They don't sell at all.
It's true. They just don't sell.
They don't.
Girls don't buy action figures.
Except for these.
Yeah.
Now, I have never seen this show.
I haven't either.
Y'all talk about it being a good show, but the
I-
figures
so-
well done.
I just want to explain. My daughters and even my wife watched this show multiple times, and one day finally convinced me to watch it. And I've got to tell you that it was a really good movie. Like,
Oh, no.
no, it was. It was legitimately a good movie. I was surprised because on paper, like, none of us here should like this show.
You know what I'm disappointed in, though? It's not these. Is that Vampire Hunter D figure we saw like that last week?
Yeah.
It's 8.1 inches tall.
Oh, that's fucking ridiculous.
If it was in the same scale as this, it'd be
Yeah.
like,
Hey guys,
it'd be like those,
so
like,
you know,
it'd be like those AI videos
he
where
called me and wanted to pre-order all these K-pop Demon Hunter figures.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, he goes.
Bro,
he goes,
I'm
Quinn,
gonna
he goes,
buy these.
He's
I'm
Quinn.
totally
He's
gonna buy
Quinn.
these.
He goes, I gotta have them. He goes, not so much for the Huntrix girls. He goes, I gotta have the Saja boys. And I was like, I kind of knew it. I knew it.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
was gonna
so-
say, I would like to do like the AI videos with Blade going after like the Twilight vampires. Just have like Vampire Hunter D show up and just start chasing these people.
Now, I will say, because I've watched Vampire Hunter D many times, he does appear abnormally tall in the movie. So I don't know if they were going with that in making him that freaking huge. I don't know. But, like, because, I mean, you've seen the movie, right? Everybody's seen Vampire Hunter D. He's a big, tall dude whenever he shows up. Now, granted, it's an anime, so, like, whatever. But maybe they were trying to do that. But that's like, what? 1 3/4 inches taller than your average Marvel Legends?
Yeah.
So, that's pretty big.
Eventually, I'll watch the K-pop movie, but I am going to get these figures because these will go very well with the Miku figures.
I mean,
Well,
they
they-
look pretty good too. I mean, they appear to have thigh swivels, double jointed knees, only single jointed elbows, which is a letdown. But they've got those Star Wars style, single joint with the swivel thing.
It's worth it for the ramen and the sushi.
Maybe.
Yeah, these figures. I mean, I've already got them on order for the store. I mean, I've been having people ask me about them all the time. So,
Do we know when they're going up for sale?
Oh, they're already up for pre-orders right now. So, I should have them within the next couple months to 6 months. I think some of them, like some of the dolls, won't be out until like August. But I think the action figures will be out sooner than that.
Come with a decent amount of accessories too. Do we have an MSRP on them?
I think they're $22.99.
Okay.
It's $22.99. Yeah, I'll buy them.
And then I like the demon version.
Oh,
Of,
the
yeah.
dude in the green flower shirt, the Hawaiian shirt,
M.
that one.
Yep.
It's almost like an animated style, like of the GI Joe guy. What's his name?
Oh, Chuck.
Knuckles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Change the head out. You got like an anime style Chuckles.
This is the 2-pack I want the most, which is them decked out in like full demon gear.
Oh yeah.
So
I I was really surprised we saw these because I figured they were just going to do like the Barbie size figures when they announced that they're going to be doing the action figures.
When I first saw them, I assumed they were Barbie sized.
Well, they're doing Barbie size ones too.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I thought these were. When you first dropped that picture, I thought that's what they were. And I was like, oh, well, you know.
We're getting Hot Toys of this brand.
Oh, yeah.
The hat for the Demon Saga Boy, I can already order the hat. I think it's in stock. It's a life-size hat. I don't know why they're selling the hat though, but
Oh,
is that guy Jewish?
No, the things coming off his head, those are from the back of his head, not his.
It's from the hat.
Sideburns. Well, no, because it almost looks like he's got the sideburn things too, but they're coming from the back of his head instead of. That's part of his hat. It's like the thing around his head, but
Yeah.
I like them, man. I think they're pretty cool.
The movie wasn't bad. I mean, I liked it for what it was.
not seen it, so I don't know.
I mean, it's not as girly as you think it is, but it's a decent film.
I saw
So we got the.
I'm sorry. I just saw some interviews with the creators of the show, and they were talking about they were having fun with it, and like they had to work with budget and stuff. Like sometimes with working with budgets and actually like get more creative with your storytelling, it helps the story. Okay, that's done.
That's fine. So we do have the Mondo 2000X Man at Arms that they just dropped the reveal pics for.
Beautiful figure.
Yeah, I like these things, but the scaling and musculature on these figures are just like all over the place so far. Like Skeletor is taller and more muscular than He-Man. Now it looks like Man at Arms is bigger than He-Man. It's like, and it's kind of weird.
There's supposed to be a picture of them side by side, He-Man and you might be able to find it. They did a shot of all four of them standing side by side together.
Oh, it's here. I'm getting there. Chill.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Just relax. Just relax.
Now, go back to the sets, guys.
6.
Lie. These things are the same height as Masterverse figures, which are closer to 8-inch figures.
Yeah, that's a typo right there because He-Man and Skeletor both say 7 inches. That's an error.
Well, maybe he's supposed to be shorter then. Who knows? I don't know. Let's see when we get to the picture of all of them, which is here somewhere. I don't remember how far down it is. Yeah, he's shorter than He-Man.
Yeah.
He's also
Smaller head too.
wider.
Let's see. There is a picture of all of them.
You said he's
There they
wider
are.
than He-Man?
Okay, no, he is smaller than them. Now, you can't really tell with Skeletor because he's up on the pedestal, but these two are right at the same height on their feet. He's smaller.
No, Duncan's on a shorter pedestal.
Only slightly. Not that much to make that much of a difference. He's definitely a smaller figure.
We're going to see a 2000X line and the new Chronicles line.
Well, that reminds me, the new cartoon collection stuff, the Clawful just shipped, so I should be getting that here in a few days.
Oh, you weren't here for it. I got the Ram Man.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I should be getting him anytime soon, too.
And thank goodness I did that part swap on He-Man because He-Man would look like a shrimp next to him because Ram Man.
Yeah, I did the same thing you did, so and thank you for that, because, man, the figure looks 1,000 times better now.
He actually looks like he does in 2000X. With his bigger shoulders, the bigger legs. I don't know why they made the proportion so weird. But,
I mean, you could, to be fair, buy each of those Mondo figures if you spaced it out between months. Like, order one this month and then order one the next month. You know, keep it going.
Go ahead and
space
do
it
that
out.
and let us know how that goes.
Yeah.
Because things tend to sell out before you can actually order them.
They do, but surprisingly, Big Bad Toy Store is not sold out of those figures at all.
Well, they're not out yet.
Well, they're not out yet. They've sold out.
I'll be pre-ordering my first Mondo probably soon because
It looks awful. The shoulders are too damn small and sunk in. Hands are baby hands.
Companies need to give up on the Halo stuff, man.
no.
My question is, so
So
this is based off the first Halo game, and it's pretty damn accurate to the first Halo game. My question is 25 years removed from that game, and Halo has left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth because of that show. How are you going to drop $150 figure and expect people to go, "Oh, I gotta have that"?
I will say that does not look $150 worth of plastic to me.
No.
It's $150 1/12 scale figure.
But according to JB, you could space it out, and
Yeah.
You can buy one
Okay,
leg,
to be
one
fair,
arm, and
To be fair, I could buy a $25 knockoff of the figure and save more money and still get the same
to
value
be
for it.
fair,
my thing is though, you can still buy the Jazzwares figures,
Yes,
and they're good.
they are
I
amazing.
like-
I
they're
don't-
fantastic. They're like,
and they actually have a chrome visor.
yeah,
I like the Halo figures when they scale with Marvel Legends.
They do.
Well,
They do.
the Spartans scale with Marvel Legends because Spartans are supposed to be like 7.5 feet tall.
Mm.
So the fact that they're 7-inch scale figures works perfectly with Marvel
Well,
Legends.
These are like 6.5 inches tall.
Yeah, these
are.
guys are not actually big enough to scale with Marvel Legends.
The Jazzwares are.
Yeah, the Jazzwares absolutely are.
I like it. I've gushed about it many a time. I've got that Halo Reach 6-pack. And
Oh yeah, fantastic.
it's amazing. $100. I don't think you can get it anymore, unfortunately.
No, but you can. I mean, you can still pick the figures up for around $20 to $25 a piece. You can find them on
Yeah.
eBay.
They look so
You
good.
can get those. You can get all the different versions of Master Chief and some of the other characters and stuff. Sorry, not $150, $160. Excuse me, I was wrong.
Yeah, I was thinking he's low when you said 150.
Yeah,
I was thinking,
I watched reviews of this 1000 Toys versions of the Halo Reach figures. I was not impressed with what I was seeing at all. They looked cool, but you have to spend extra to get the mirrored visor versions, and it costs more for like twice as much for one figure as I paid for 6 figures that all come with the mirrored visors.
It's insane, dude. Again, I love Halo. I like Halo figures. Even if it was a perfect Halo figure, I wouldn't spend $160 on it. I don't even think I spent $100. So I don't know what they think they're doing. I don't know who's buying this. There's like 10 people out there that will buy this figure.
well, I've seen reviews on the original one of this thing, and people are just trashed the damn thing. It's just bad figure, especially at the price point.
All right. Next thing I've got here is we did get a teaser that we're getting some comic book versions for our comic book Mirage versions of the Triceratron soldiers. For those of us who like Ninja Turtles, which I still like Ninja Turtles just because I've been buying a lot of Star Wars lately. But
Then you get those Winged Warriors turtles.
dude, yeah, what were those? Like I'd never seen those before.
I think they're called Winged Warriors.
Winged Warrior? Are they old? I don't
Warrior
ever.
wings. Yeah, they're old, I think. I don't even know if they made all 4 turtles up with the wings.
I gotta look these up. TMNT. Hold, let's just look them up here. What am I doing? TMNT. That was Playmates. You said Winged Warriors.
Yeah, they said Winged Warriors.
Winged Warriors or Warrior Wings or something like that.
Yeah, there they are. Winged Warrior. What the hell? How much are these things selling for? Let's see. Oh, no. Fuck you. I'm not buying it. What the fuck? Whoa.
$15.
Nope. That's going to be a
When,
no
when, are you,
pass.
when are you picking up this line?
No. No. Oh, hell no. Even loose. $460. Suck my man. No.
You spend that much money, you're gonna wind up at the doghouse.
Nope. We ain't doing that. Sorry. So. Oh, this was just a kit bash that I ran across that I wanted to show you guys. So this is just a
Oh.
Star Wars Black Series Kylo Ren figure that somebody did a paint on. And it looks surprisingly good for a live action Magneto.
It does.
Yep.
I was I'm thinking about, because you can pick these Kylo Ren figures up on eBay for like $3. Like nobody gives a shit about fucking Kylo Ren. Like this is a great cheap kit bash, man.
Please take them from us.
Yeah, no, because nobody wants this crap. That is great with that dark red wash over it. Like that's a great look for me. I mean, I would also do the cape in red myself if I was going to go to all the trouble. But it looks good. I like it. I may have to throw one of these together. I may have to do this kit bash because I dig it. All right, that's all I had.
I'm on the shitty. So. Let's see. All right. I will share my screen.
Scary.
Maybe.
Make sure the browser history is clear.
No, it's not. I'm not. I don't have JB's computer, so it's all right.
Hilarious. You're hilarious.
Remember.
I don't have any midget port window browsers open like JB.
Oh, that feels like a missed opportunity, but okay.
We get the first images of Lee Maximo and the Voyager Nexus Prime.
You're not sharing your screen.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're not. We're just looking at everybody's tables.
Robots in disguise.
No, I am. It's just super laggy. I was sharing my screen. It's just you're impatient for my piece of crap computer.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
But I got Lee Maximo, which is first appear in G2 comics at the end, like as a villain that for a sequel series that never happened. So we're getting a figure of that. Nexus Prime. We get some nice pictures of the new LMP style Optimus Prime coming out, the LMPG 17, which I think it looks great. He's a little bit bigger. Only thing I don't like is this little flat piece here on the back of the top of the shoulder.
Yeah.
When somebody makes a kit where you can get rid of that. Other than that, I love this thing. It's like an amalgamation of different Optimus Primes combined into one. I'm not going to play the video because we'll probably get the copyright strike.
You get a copyright strike. You get a copyright strike. You get a copyright strike.
Everyone gets a copyright strike.
This is at the Overgear line. We looked at it before. It's really cool looking. Different take on like the movieverse that could have been. Get Blackout from the movies and Ironhide. Like me, I would love this. This is what they actually look like. More like a Transformer-like instead of giant robot insects like Michael Bay likes to do.
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Night Strike is in the chat.
And so is Michael Bay the devil?
No, but we said strike,
Could be.
and Night Strike popped up. So
Yellow Park, we looked at the prototype for Dinobot last week. We got a color image of Dinobot. And we got Optimus Primal. I am all in on this line. I love Beast Wars.
Now these are the figures you got to build, right?
Yeah, they're like your Blokies, but they don't have the super deformed proportion stuff.
I might actually pick up one or two of them, probably.
One or
I've got
two. If you get Beast Wars, you gotta get them all. You gotta collect them all.
of course,
It's true. That's true. And I've never had a Yellow Park figure, so I might get
I do
one.
like these combiners, but they're of course not in scale.
I have a couple of Yellow Park Mikus coming. So
You and your Miku fetish. What's up with that?
So
fetish. What are you talking about?
we are getting a upgrade kit for the HasLab Omega Prime kit. It comes with fixes for like people had the breakage issue, which I feel sorry for. Some people like sent their entire figure back to Hasbro, and Hasbro like sent them like just the core body. It's like don't trust Hasbro.
Never trust Hasbro.
They will send. That's why I will never send. If I buy something off Hasbro Pulse is defective, get your refund. Do not let them send you something, because they will send you something of equal value. They'll grab something that's been hanging on the shelf for 2 years to send you to replace your rare figure that was broken. But we get this piece here, the red piece up top in the middle. That's what was like breaking on a lot of people's Omega Prime figures. Mine was fine. I didn't have the issue with mine, but I am going to get the kit because it actually does other stuff.
Yeah.
And it makes it's like better securing points, makes it some like the Ultra Magnus part taller. You can actually combine, gives you enough parts where you can do like a super combine mode. So it's all the replacements, like pieces that were breaking. So you can actually get a clip that clips the ladder in place where you don't just flop around. You can actually make the Ultra Magnus taller, make them better proportioned instead of like the stumpy body and long legs like a McFarlane figure. It looks a little better proportioned. And it comes with like a waist extension. You got covers for, this is open, like over here it's open on like the regular figure. It's got covers for that. It's all around upgraded kits. Like the original, this is as far as you can combine it. With all the upgraded kits, you can combine everything and get like a super combine mode. Which I'm going to keep mine separate. I'm not going to combine them. I like the way that
You're going to buy 2 sets so that you can combine 1 set?
Yeah. I'm going to reorder like a HasLab to get a second one magically.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Just tell them you're a big YouTuber and you want an extra one for review.
Exactly. Yeah, I dig this. It's like an alternate, like timelines type thing, like which multiverse stuff, Transformers goes hand in hand. When people are like get mad over reboots and stuff, like when you're a Transformers fan, first time, huh?
Yeah.
So I like this, like a different take on Blackout and movie Ironhide. I think those are cool.
I just think they're neat.
Or some more pictures of the Yellow Park stuff. We're getting since it's the anniversary of Transformers the movie from the '86 movie, we are getting the final battle between Megatron and Optimus Prime, them all battle damaged. I think these are Target exclusives. Yes. I think they're all sold out already too. You get the battle damaged chest and heads and both Optimus and Megatron.
Nice.
Childhood Trauma special editions.
Nice.
I'm okay.
We just already saw these before, but nice close-up shot of them. And that show, yeah, the animation is kind of dated now when you go watch it. I did like it. Like there was a dude several years back. He was using AI to like HD upscale like old cartoons. He did Beast Wars 2, Beast Wars Neo. He did Big Eyed and Rusty and other like really cool cartoons from the 90s and stuff, in the early 2000s. I think he got his page on Facebook, on YouTube got taken down because copyright. I was surprised he got to keep it up as long as he did, but
that Dinobot looks awesome.
It does, and everything's articulated. Like on the prototype we was looking like last week, the jaw's articulated. I'm so looking forward to these, and these are not. I don't think even finished. There'll be more paint on these too because the eyes are not painted. Yeah, the eyes on the Dinobot's not painted. The teeth. So this is just the base colors. Primal looks closer to being done. I am so looking forward to these. We get get some smaller yellow park, like the little beanie blind bag figure like put together. Jazz and Soundwave. I did pre-order the Missing Link Grimlock from Hasbro Pulse. Didn't order the Hot Rod. The Hot Rod not really impressed me. The new LPG Hot Rod. It looks like a mainline figure. It don't have the fit and finish of like you compared to like a original Masterpiece figure.
Also, who's really caring about MPGs when you're driving a hot rod? So,
Yeah.
wrong priorities in life.
Exactly. Oh, scroll on down, go to the next page. So I like when they do the wipers in black. I hate when the wipers are silver. They stand out way too much. There's her. Is it ever going to load?
What's the matter? Too good for your home?
Yeah, this thing just, we've seen the color one, but just the mount articulation, accessories. I'm so in. I can't wait to see Rhinox.
What's the scale on those? Because they look like about 7-8 inches tall.
They're probably kind of in scale with Marvel Legends because the Beast Wars characters were not giant like the regular Transformers.
Yeah.
So, yeah, hopefully they go in scale with one another. Primal and Dinobot look pretty good together. So I'm hoping they're in scale. I got this pre-ordered Pulse too. Yeah, like I said, the only thing I don't like about these little flaps that come off the top of the shoulders. I'm hoping like a third party like DNA comes up with a kit where they get those off. That's the only thing I don't like about this thing. And I like he's actually got proper two rims on each side. Oh, you got
no super singles.
Yep. And it's a style I like too. Like it's a mix between like you got your, like I said, it's an amalgamation of different Optimus Primes. You even got movie like the Bayverse movie stuff incorporated, the IDW, G1, and all mixed up into one badass looking Optimus Prime. You got your original like G1 style Energon axe, and you got swords that come from the Bayverse. It's just a gorgeous piece. Oh, there's the Bayverse swords.
I just want a true, 1/12 scale or whatever. A true in scale Unicron. Just looking like the Epcot Center. Just-
Well, hey, you can actually go to that big globe in Vegas,
Vegas. Yeah.
light it up like Unicron.
Yep.
Here we go. Shot all the different Masterpiece Optimus Primes. You got EMP1, EMP10, EMP44, now EMPG17.
Hell yeah.
So EMP17 is taller than EMP10 and EMP44. I like the silhouette of this too. The shape of it. It's got more heroic proportions. Kind of reminds me like more like a Marvel comic style, except you don't have the yellow eyes.
Yeah, because he's got that real V-shaped torso and everything.
Yeah, he's got the real superhero proportion type deal going on. Like
And he
the
looks
deep-
better proportioned than like that one on the right looks awful.
This one over
That
here.
one all the way on the right, the little
Yeah.
ass torso and the little ass head, the
I-
long legs.
people
Why is
love-
that little? Why is that smaller one's legs longer than the other two next to him?
And that's the one I don't have. People went crazy over that thing, and that thing was stupid expensive when it came out. It's like supposed to be like more cartoon accurate off the Masterpiece off the Prime.
Looks goofy, man.
I think it
well,
looks
I mean, and maybe it's just because you've got those other ones there, and I'm comparing it to the other ones.
the ones that
look
look
much better proportioned.
Yeah, the big beefy ones.
Yeah.
He's got
Hey
little
guys,
spindly-
I'm gonna have to cut and run because I got to close up the store.
All right,
Wayne.
Yep, I'll see you guys next time.
See ya. Bye.
See you, Gwen.
Bye.
But I love this one, the new one. I like MP10 forever. That's one I still got on my shelf right
Those
now.
two in the middle are the best looking ones.
Yeah. Like I said, that's the only flaw I see in this whole thing is these weird little things because they wanted to have these little ports on the side. I'm hoping, like I said, DNA makes a kit where you can fold those down if they're necessary for the transformation. Just put a hinge on it where it folds down. If not, get rid of them. Yeah, I love it. I'm looking forward to it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
And that's a pretty goddamn good looking vehicle mode.
Yeah, it's not the big. Doesn't look like big, huge, chunky legs hanging off the back of the truck.
Yeah, and just the cab itself looks nice and smooth.
Yep.
And like that's good. That's good. And I'm not a Transformers guy, so
Now, P10 has been scaled to like 1/12 scale. It'd be awesome if we get this one scaled 1/12 scale.
Matt, are you saying you're transphobic?
I am
The
deathly afraid of Transformers.
Toy Vault, he's got the 1/12 scale off P10.
I do. It'll be in my collection forever. I also have a
It costs a fortune to ship it. Somebody if you sold it.
yeah. You're gonna have to travel and pick this one up.
Blast Attack went up on to Mattel Creations. They're finishing out the original Origin line on the Mattel Creations, which kind of sucks, but at least they're doing it. We're actually going to finish out the line by them doing that. It's kind of cool play feature too, where you
You should
pull
eat
apart.
this.
NECA's doing the Muppets. You got a little teaser of that, and you got Marvel Legends. You got your ultimate movie Deadpool with all the accessories with his.
Masturbating.
I'm sorry, is anybody else just done with Deadpool? Like I'm Deadpooled out in the
Yeah.
last 5 years, dude.
Yep.
I'm
I have-
so over it.
I have 3 Deadpool figures. 2 of them are identical, and one's the first movie Deadpool. And I'm good. I'm good for time being.
Yeah, I'm kind of look. Don't get me wrong. I love the movies, but I'm just real. It permeated the culture for like a really long time, man.
It's kind of in the same way that Harley Quinn has, where it just kind of gets ran into the ground
Yeah.
and takes a character that I enjoyed and loved and just kind of makes it pointless.
I don't get like everybody doing the whole Capcom shit all at the same time.
It's got to be a timed like rights issue. That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah, I say you're right on that. It's just so weird that everything happened all at the same time. It's got to be something like that. We get Goku looking for his Ultima. So Krypton got that. Weird version of Goku specific to like a certain story. They were running out of ideals for Goku, so they did this one. He's going to go start ramming people in traffic in his Ultima. Oh, we got the last thing. We kind of talked about that last week with the Abomination pre-order from last week, which I skipped on it because it didn't bother to make fist hands for it. It's like that's the main reason. It's already done it. Most customizers have already done that. Let's see if we got any G.I. Joe news.
G.I. Joe.
As far as Abomination goes, like it's a good looking figure, but I'm going to be honest, like I don't. Nothing's going to beat my Marvel Select Abomination.
Yeah. This is a good idea, which, like I said, a lot of people's done. But the fact that they didn't give us fist hands makes this pointless. At the bare minimum, fist hands. But
fist hands for a punching character? What are you talking about?
That's crazy ideal. Which this does give me hope. We're going to get a new Smart Hulk because they did show that little teaser. The Professor Smart Hulk, Merged Hulk, whatever you want to call him. For a long time, Merged Hulk.
I mean, look at the packaging, dude. Like,
yeah, the packaging's perfect for that.
Yeah.
Just please make him the right size. Don't make him too small.
You know they are. They're going to use the same buck they use on everything. They're just going to put a tank top on him, and swap out the head, and put non-torn jeans on him, and maybe glasses.
I don't even think they're going to do that. I think they're going to use the Caliban. It's not the 80th body. Because Drax, the Destroyer, the classic Drax, is on the Caliban. And that's way too small. Because Drax is bigger than him. They got a bad habit making stuff too small. Look at Chad. They put him on the original Abomination body, which is way too small. In the Merged Hulk is one of the biggest incarnations of the Hulk. And Chad towered over that version of the Hulk. Same with Drax. The dumb big classic Drax. They wasted an accessory like tooling for this stupid thing that I don't think anybody's ever going to use. You got to really like the Immortal Hulk storyline to use that head. Toku Nations. Anything good on there? We get some Kamen Rider.
Well, why couldn't they give us some extraordinary rider? Why is it got to be a common rider?
I don't know. You think it'd be like, or better than average rider?
Uncommon.
Well,
At least an uncommon rider, like
better than average rider or something. Huh.
There are like 6 people in the audience in the world seething over that comment.
Yes,
I don't know what that is.
You think it's up to 6
in the world. That includes.
You really think it's that high?
That includes the Japanese audience.
I'm still wondering if it's that high, but okay, I'll go with it. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
That gives me like Macross vibes, like crazy.
Project Red.
Super Dimensional Space Fortress.
But
Yeah.
can it do the Daedalus attack?
Who knows? Oh, we get the worst Zoid ever, like from the used car lot. Turbo.
Turbo tax.
I think that's all I got.
And the only thing I saw this week, and it wasn't even like I don't have a link or anything, but I did see that Mondo was teasing the animated series Superman again. I know we saw pictures of it once already, but I think pre-orders are about to go live, and I'll be buying one. I know, but
I'm so shocked. Wait. Let me put on my shock face. Hold on. Okay.
I almost got the Batman Beyond. I kind of kicked myself for it because now it's even more expensive than it was. But Superman the Animated Series, I legally obligated to pick it up. So
If you got he's a little short, but if you got the Wong 2-pack and you got the Mandarin Iron Man 2-pack, you can get you a little Mandarin.
You know, I just really hope that at some point Mattel does a good job with their collector figures and gives us a well put together, well articulated 6.5-inch scale animated line. You know what I mean? Like, give us some animated waves. Give us Batman TAS and Superman TAS, and drop some of those figures. Remember McFarlane was doing that, except his figures sucked.
yes,
Well, he did make good ones because he didn't make them.
Well, I'm talking about yes.
but his 7-inch line, he had some animated Batman and
Well,
Superman.
he did some animated figures in his multiverse line, which at the 7-inch scale, and then he did the ones that he did for the DC animated stuff, which was just the redos of all the DC Direct stuff, but those were true 6-inch scale, so they don't, they only fit with certain things really. So, but I'm talking like a true, 6.5-inch, which is the industry standard animated Superman, animated Batman, that I would love to see that stuff.
Yes.
I don't know that we'll ever get that stuff, but that would be just awesome.
I had the McFarlane animated Superman, the multiverse one, and Flash. I had the.
I bought that entire, when McFarlane first came out. I bought that entire first wave. The Superman 1000, Batman 1000, the animated Superman, and the animated Batman, which his first wave was those 4 figures. I bought all 4 of those figures. So I had that 7-inch scale animated Superman and animated Batman. And they were just awful figures.
They could not stand on their own.
They could not stand up for shit, dude.
They had like spindly little legs that were really long, and
it was bad. It was really bad. Those were bad figures.
Now I've got the DC Direct animated Superman, and it's 1,000,000 times better.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot more expensive, but it was so much worth it.
Yep. Agreed. 100%.
If Mattel can start knocking out some, even if they want to do what Mattel or McFarlane's doing and re-release some of the old molds and stuff, that's fine, because a lot of those Superman figures are stupid expensive anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And
But Superman Lois 2-pack. That's
that's the one I've got.
I think it's crazy expensive.
I got it because it's the only Lois out there. Well, there's one that says Silver Age Lois, I think, but it's not really even a figure.
I still upset when DC Direct canceled Icons when they were getting so damn good. And the way that it can come out, it's like, God, Man, I wanted those figures so bad.
Yeah.
What could have been?
Yep.
But that's one thing people were like hoping like something happened like Todd, we're reissuing all those DC Direct stuff. It's like, do icons, asshole.
Yeah, and that would be another thing that Mattel could do, since they like to have multiple scale lines. They could bring back DC Icons just by itself. Just bring it back in general.
If the new He-Man figures end up being true 6-inch scale, that'd be a great companion piece.
Yep.
All right. Well, gentlemen, I'm about to have to cut out. Are y'all gonna keep this going?
No, we can go ahead to call it a night.
All right.
Are we doing a chat tomorrow night?
We indeed are.
Is it about stuff I haven't watched?
Probably. It always is.
Whatever you watch.
We are going to be talking about the Wrecking Crew and Wonder Man, which I told both of you guys about.
Yep.
So we will be discussing. Well, and I don't expect you will, but for those of you that want to, we are going to be talking about at least.
I watched 1.5 episodes of Fallout.
I'm caught up on Fallout. We got one episode or 2 episodes left? I can't remember.
2 episodes left.
Yeah.
I watched the first episode of season 2 and then I stopped. I'm waiting for it to be done so I can just watch it all at once.
So you can binge watch all of it.
Very, very good. I highly recommend it. So, but I think it is time to wind this one the fuck up, and we will see you guys mañana. And yeah, we'll do the Week in Geek podcast tomorrow, and then Jared's got his. Are you doing your Sunday night Whip It?
Yes, sir.
All right. So everyone, stay tuned and come back for more. So adios, amigos.
I had the final Thursday show last night.
The final one.
It's the final
countdown.
Yes.
Ninja vanish.
Oh, Fear, and yeah, I've been watching that.